Hello my friend, welcome once again to my channel. This is your girl Nora. Now, there is nothing as important in a relationship as trust. That's why in this video I'm going to explain those things that show an unfaithful partner. Yes. Are you new to my channel? Hit the subscribe button down below and the notifications bell so that every time I post a video you get notified. And if you'd like a one-on-one counseling session, go to noraarake.com/booking. To purchase any of our products, go to noraarake.com/shop. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Trust is the glue of life. It's the most essential ingredient in effective communication. It is the fundamental principle that holds all relationships. Because trust is so important for our survival, it is one of the first emotional bonds we develop after birth. The trust that we develop shapes our relationships from the earliest stages. As long as the trust is a two-way street, that those we trust are trusted, in return our relationships flourish. So, what are the behavior signs of an untrustworthy partner? Knowing these signs could help us back up our instinctive negative response or give us a nudge when we are just not sure whether we are reading a person correctly. So, these down here are the 10 signs of an untrustworthy individual. These are the top telltale signs to look out for in an individual who is not worthy of your trust. These down here are the signs of an untrustworthy person. It could be your friend, it could be a family member, it could be anyone. Someone you can't trust comes in these signs and forms. Number 1, they are double-faced, they are two-faced. We have all seen this type of behavior. When the person is with you, they are so nice. They are like angels. But when your back is turned, they won't think twice about criticizing what you say or do. They won't hold back of sharing gossip about you or involving in gossip about you. As soon as you detect this kind of behavior, it's time to make a sharp exit from this relationship to protect yourself. When they are with you, you are nice. When they are with their friends and family, you are not. Number 2, they turn their back on you in public. When you are alone with this person or in any unfamiliar situations, you'll find they are very friendly and apparently enjoy your company. But by contrast, when you find yourselves among their own crowd or among people they are trying to impress, they don't have your time. They act as if you barely ever met. They act as if you are trying to force yourself on them. This kind of behavior shows that they are trying to get something from you in some way or the other. Their interest in you is just superficial. Such people, when they get what they want from you, or when it's finally clear to them that they won't get it, they'll drop you just like that. Number 3, they lack empathy. You know, a person who lacks empathy can easily hurt others, or lie to others, or deceive others. And you know what is interesting? Most untrustworthy people don't have empathy. They can't put themselves in another person's shoes. They don't feel what you're feeling. A person who is empathetic cannot knowingly cause pain to another person because they imagine that what if it was me going through what he's going through, what she's going, so they cannot knowingly cause pain to another person. So the ability to empathize helps someone not to be hurtful to others. People who don't empathize are people who stab others in the back. who betray others' confidentiality, and they lack responsibility for the damage, the hurt, and inconvenience that they cause to others. And what is worse is that a person who lacks empathy doesn't know or see that they don't have empathy. For them, they see things in their self-serving, selfish perspective. Although some individuals are able to stimulate empathy on selective basis, normally when they will gain something out of it. So it makes this characteristic hard to spot. It makes it hard to see that this person is a non-trustworthy person based on that trait, because some people can fake it when they have something to gain. So when someone displays lack of empathy, they are always untrustworthy people. Number 4, they breach confidentiality. You know, like when you swear to your friend that you will keep their secret, and they swear to you that they will keep a secret only for them to spill the beans later. It happened a lot in our childhood. When someone asks you for confidentiality and you accept to give it, it is sacred. So someone who moves from childhood to adulthood without having learned the art of keeping a secret is not to be trusted. What do I mean? If a person doesn't even think twice before spilling someone's secret, sharing someone's secret with you, that means that person cannot be trusted. You are not to trust that person either. If someone is capable of betraying another person, it means that person can also betray you. If they can't respect another person's secrets, that means they can't respect your secrets as well. Be aware. Untrustworthy people thrive, feel good when they are sharing people's secrets that they swore never to spill, that they are not supposed to spill. They feel nice when they are sharing people's secrets. And what drives this is that they believe that by doing so, it will boost their popularity. They are feeling high, they are feeling good that they have information. Number 5, they abuse their power over you. Once this person has got some information about you, they will start to use it to control you. This type of behavior often starts innocently. They'll be nice to you, they'll fake niceness to you. But if you listen well to your instincts, your heart, your gut will tell you, your subconscious mind tells you that something is wrong with your relationship with this person. Keep an eye on the way they interact with others. Be very keen. Do your best to follow your instincts and get away before you are hurt by the abuse of your trust. Number 6, they are excessively charming. It's usually a pleasure to meet friendly and nice people and open people. But there is a difference between that and someone who is overly charming, overly sweet to you. Their behaviors sometimes even triggers your intrusive suspicions. In spite of their friendliness, you find yourself wondering, how come this person is so nice? You just find yourself wondering. If you analyze what's going on, you'll find that this person constantly seeks to know more about you, but they never reveal much about themselves. The usual exchange of information between new acquaintances or friends doesn't happen. So sooner or later, you'll find out their true agenda. But by then, you will discover that it's not easy to remove yourself from their clutches. Number 7, they are fickle. In a very big way, being indecisive is different from being fickle. Let's face it, most of us are indecisive when it comes to trivialities like choosing from a menu with too many tempting options. And of course, we all change our minds time and again, occasionally even about important issues. The difference with fickle people is that you can never trust any of their decisions, no matter how important the matter is. They will flip and flop with different options all the time. Under that super nice exterior, often you find a traitor, and this will show itself sooner or later. Their emotional state can be volatile, and the outcome of their decisions shows a pattern of inconsistency. Not only that, a fickle person will make promises and they quickly come to regret and retract the promise. Their erratic feelings mean they are never certain of their decisions. They are never certain of the reasons of the decisions they make. They are more likely to be influenced by external factors rather than obeying their internal compass. That's because it isn't strong enough to guide them as it should. It's not even volatility per se, which indicates that someone is not to be trusted. A wildly fluctuating emotional state that leads to constant changes of mind to make a decision and stick to it means that there is no anchor on which to base your trust. Number 8, they fail to fulfill commitments all the time. Tardiness is one indicator that this individual doesn't respect your time at all. A trustworthy person will make an effort to be on time out of respect. Sometimes delays are unavoidable, but making a quick call or sending a brief message is an obvious thing to do when it happens. However, if a person always shows up late without making the effort to let you know that they are delayed, worse still, fails to turn up at all on different occasions, that's a clear sign that they can't be trusted to fulfill their commitments. This person will cancel a program just like that without letting anyone know. This means they clearly don't understand the value of other people's time. They don't see that their actions impact negatively on others. They just don't care. And when a person possesses this characteristic, especially in business, it's just a clear indicator that they don't value your time. They can't be trusted, and you can't count on them. Number 9, they show narcissistic characteristics. A narcissist can only see life from their own perspective. Nothing is important but them, and everyone's role is to be subservient to this person. That is what his mind believes. They are masters of playing the blame game and making sure that others pay for their own mistakes, that others pay for the mistakes that they have made, and they won't own up to it. They will never take responsibility for it. From their egocentric perspective, it's always not their fault. It's the fault of another person. It's not hard to see that such people who are narcissists, who are selfish, cannot be trusted. You know, these people, whenever something happens, whenever they do something wrong, before they don't even apologize. They don't accept their mistake. They will have to explain why it happened, blaming another person, and they force you to understand it. They force you, even if there is no practical sense to it, you have to understand that it's not their fault. It's the fault of someone else. They don't keep quiet until you show that they have won, that they are not in the wrong. You have accepted it. That's when they leave you in peace. Number 10, they are lying to themselves. There is always a significant disconnect between how an untrustworthy person sees themselves, talks about themselves, believes something and what is reality and what is actually happening. For example, they can portray themselves as quiet and peace-loving, yet their actual behavior can be of a confrontational person, someone who is loud-mouthed, who causes trouble all the time, someone who doesn't want peace. But for them, what they say and portray that they are peace-loving and quiet people. What they want you to believe that they are is different from what they actually are. For some reason, they are trying to create a perception in people which matches their desire. They desire something which is not there. So they are trying to make you believe that they are what they desire to be, or that they have what they desire to have, but they actually don't have it, and they are actually not that person they desire to be. What they actually want you to believe, the perception they are creating doesn't match reality. There is a clear mismatch between their words and reality. Such a disconnect should set those alarm bells of untrustworthiness ringing loudly. Of course, some people portray 1 or 2 or 3 of these characteristics once in a while, from time to time. We are only human after all. But if you see 2 or more signs in a person consistently, something keeps on happening, then that person is unworthy of your trust. Ultimately, the best thing to do is to always trust your instincts, because your instincts are always right and they will protect you from danger. If you sense that there is something off about someone and your intuition tells you not to trust them, then do just that. So, keeping these signs, keeping these warning signs in your mind as backup to your instincts will protect you from getting hurt. So thank you so much for watching my video. If you are new to my channel, hit the subscribe button. Tomorrow I'm going to record about signs of a non-trustworthy partner. Yes, like, is it your husband, is it your wife, is it your girlfriend or boyfriend? Tomorrow I'm recording a video about this. Today has been general. So, are you new to my channel? Please subscribe and hit the notifications bell so that every time I post a video, you are notified. If you'd like a one-on-one with your marriage, family, and relationships expert, go to noraarake.com/booking. And to purchase any of our goodies, go to noraarake.com/shop. Yes. Follow my handles. Twitter is @NoraCharimpa. Instagram is @Iam_Nora. And Facebook is facebook.com/Nora82. Thank you so much. I love you. Bye.